In the last episode, we had a lot of trouble. I actually forgot my usual greeting, which kind of sucks. And, yeah, we're low on everything. We're low on food, we're low on firewood, and low on logs as well. So, get your axe out and let's play more Banished. On the right side, we did build the gatherer's hut, which means we might sort things out in spring. I'm not sure how much they will get during the winter, although I think the gatherers never did that poorly in the winter. The downside is they have a very long way to work. I mean, just look at that. All the way down. Okay, this guy's probably switching jobs later on because this is too far. This is just not efficient. They will probably trade for someone living like right here. Maybe a laborer. We do have plenty of those, so should work out. Look at those guys. They produced more herbs in this last season than those guys. No, not those guys. Those guys. In the last 2 years. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Also pleased with the fact that we have so much wood. I think the problem was that my storage was full. And many of my foresters didn't work at all. Also, this is going to have pairs. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know I'm taking away from my labor account, although those people will do manual labor anyway. I also need to switch that around. Not sure if we had this bad harvest because we didn't do a proper crop rotation. I think it's not in the game anymore. I think someone mentioned that. That crop rotation is basically not a thing anymore. You don't have to do it. Although I'm not sure about that. I mean, it makes sense to do it. Did I set up a countdown? Yeah, I did. Good. Just recording some Banished because I kind of have to work later and I do want to get it done. Like I did want to get some episodes in so I can have an upload running while I'm at work. Also need to do a virus scan. My computer already complained about that. Okay, next up we want the Forester Lodge to be built. We don't need that many builders anymore, which is great. I do wish you'd get out this stone and iron. And I might also want to define another stockpile somewhere. Okay, those houses are all not heated. That's all this thing is denoting. It just means those houses aren't heated. It doesn't mean the people are freezing because they can pick any of those houses to warm up. And I suppose something else that would make sense to some extent would be kind of an order, like the government, I can't speak today, or the town hall. I mean, we have a town hall, so we must have some kind of a mayor or a town council. Maybe they could pass a decree like, okay, we are only heating like every second house and the people have to kind of get together and live there for a moment. It would make sense to do that, just to save on fuel or something. However, it's fine that they don't do that. I suppose it's just the kind of utopia we try to achieve here. Okay, keep building. And once our stores have actually recovered to some extent, which they hopefully will do. I mean, yeah, this long way here is definitely hurting productivity. Old age is fine. You can die of old age all day long if you want. I don't mind that. What I do mind is people dying of cold and hunger. Or accidents, although those are kinda scarce. Look at all those traders. Anyone want to bet how many of those are livestock merchants? Okay. Come on, row faster. Row faster. You need to go even faster. Okay, we have a trader over here. What are you... FNL the life... No. I am not putting up with you. Arriving at the worst possible time as well. I mean, I could have bought this cattle, but I don't think it was worth it. I'm going to buy all the logs he has. We don't need more iron, but I need those logs to be there. We can have like all the leather. I don't need that at all. Didn't know it was that expensive to him, but that's fine. We could also sell warm coats, but I think I'll go with leather. Actually, no, I'll sell him the warm coats, because... No, I'm not going to sell him the warm coats. We are out of those. We'll trade that. I don't think I want to buy ale. Okay, dismiss. We don't need ale because it is basically served in the tavern, and I don't think we need to build a tavern. I mean, look at the happiness is full. Health is also full, and I don't think building the tavern will make either of those any better. This might also be due to my very strict I don't drink alcohol policy, which is something private. I mean, I'm just not doing it. I don't see the need for that. I think I can have plenty of fun. I can have a good time without drinking. I mean, I'm generally not in the presence of other people, so there is no need for me to drink with other people. And I think you can do better things in the presence of other people as well, so you don't need to drink, really. Okay, yeah, I think we badly need more houses, but this is the one mechanic that really bothers me as well. Like this. Look at this. They have... Okay, they don't have that much food in here because they're throwing up coal as well. Well, I guess it makes sense to let people have the coal when you run out of other fuel, but still, I'm not happy about it. I'd rather not have them use up all the coal. I want to make steel tools from that. But yeah, you see they do stock up a lot of food. I'm not sure how fast they eat all that, but it's quite impressive how much food they just stock up to have around. And if I build one more house, they would immediately grab all this food and I'd have a problem there. I'd be really in trouble. So let's not do that. Okay, the herbalist here is producing like crazy, although then again this was area that had all the time since the game creation to spawn herbs, so I guess that might have also something to do with all the production here. And it will die off later on. Also, I don't like the way my fishing docks produce food, because it's not that much. I mean, 800, that's really not a lot. Okay, they're doing a lot in this year, so I guess I'll just leave them here. All those overlapping. Where's actually the area of that? Oh, there it is. Really thin here. It wasn't visible for some reason from here. I guess I just didn't want to see. I didn't see it. It was fine. I think I made sure they don't overlap too much. We're getting wool out of this. We're not getting anything out of this for a long time. And that's another thing that bothers me. Why don't I get milk from that? Like, those are cows. They should give you milk. I don't think those traders would run around selling a breed of cows that doesn't give milk. Why would you sell that? Why would you buy that? And in fact, I think the time that this plays in doesn't really have like those breeds of cows anymore, really, or they don't rely on those anymore. I mean, I would suppose this is like okay, this could be around the Middle Ages, like the 14th or maybe 13th to anywhere to 18th century. I mean, that's where I would place those. And I guess they could still have those low productivity cows, but I wouldn't think they have. Like, I think they would have already started cultivating the better breeds of cows. And I could also have released some of the firewood we had in the docks, but I didn't think we need that. I mean, we lost most of our coal. We have a lot of freezing people over here, or of cold homes over here. Where's all my... Let's see, where's the capacity for that? This is 100% full. I think they store that on the market as well. Yeah, they store logs in here. And we have a lot of logs in here. So this woodcutter should actually be producing like crazy now. whereas this does not. And I wish I could also set the amount of stuff. Like, I wish I could set this to only store up to 200 iron and 200 stone, and the rest has to be distributed to markets. I know I could just set my overall production to, or my overall storage to, yeah, I could set the production limit, but that doesn't impact the amount of stuff that the people harvest. If I tell them to, say, remove all the resources from this area or something, I think that's not impacted by my own storage limits. So they will haul it in if there is space. I'll also have some more foresters in here. Let's set up this and that and that. So now I'm not going to build anything for a while. We still have 2 builders needed somewhere. I don't know where though. What is still being built? Where do I need my builders? Oh, this schoolhouse. Yeah, that makes sense. It's almost done. We are also lower on children now, so... But there's a lot of them incoming, so I guess it's a good time to build another one. Okay, this guy has production now. This guy does not. Oh, he also needs logs, okay. Oh my. Oh my. I suppose I could build a huge cemetery somewhere else, although it would just be a waste of resources. I mean, this is still doing well. And it's one of the things that we did that I think was a very good decision at the beginning of the game. That we made this huge investment of stones and built a rather large graveyard. But even with over 100 people, we can still use this one solitary graveyard. Luckily, corpses don't have to be hauled around. And yeah, we are losing a bit of health here because the town is low on food, and that always hits the health of citizens. Also low on coats, which is something that shouldn't happen. I mean, we have all this wool production, we have a lot of leather production. At least we should have. Okay, what's our inventory on leather looking like? We have a lot of leather, we have some wool, okay, I guess we are short on stuff. You have resources. I think I ordered stones from you, which is why they're so flippin' expensive. I'm gonna give you a bunch of warm coats for all those stones. No, actually for that wool. I'm overpaying. I mean, I'm actually not. I'm gonna trade for that and dismiss. Oh shit. This was like the last thing we needed. This was like the last thing we could use, although luckily it happened close to the well. What do I have still? I'm gonna keep 2 builders around because this will be this will have to be recycled, and this. Okay, I have to wait for them to put out the fire. I hope it doesn't spread. I mean, we don't have anything extremely important here. We have the storage barn, which would be a pain if that caught fire. This would be the worst thing to be lost. Okay, we only lost 1 building. We'll rebuild that, which is going to use up some of our resources, which is pretty great. I could have also told them to rebuild this as a stone house, which is actually... No, it's fine. I was considering to rebuild this as a stone home, which would have also worked. I can have another teacher. Okay, so the next challenge we have is basically getting the food production back to a level where we can use it. Those guys have been doing okay. I mean, it's spring now, so they are gathering, as I trust is the fullest of their capacity. Those guys have been producing as well, which is great. I think I can add leather to the portfolio of all my trading ports as well. Also, we have a gatherer here. here. I'm considering to build another one here, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay. That was way too close for comfort. And we are still low on pretty much everything. So we need houses near those farms. We need more houses. We need loads and loads of new houses. I mean, we have... Shut up. We have 59, probably around 60 once this is done. We have 59 houses and 100 families. So we are short on homes, but there is not much I can do about this. If I build another house, we'll be low on food. Oh, right. That's why it gives me those death notices. It's when somebody dies of something that is not old age, you basically get this to inform you that something is being wrong in your city. So we're having a great famine of 50. Isn't that a great date? Okay, we need coal. We need coal quite badly. We do have plenty of logs, so we should be good on firewood very soon. I mean, this place is producing it. I'm not sure if people will go all the way to get it from like here. I mean, it would make sense that those buildings are cold by the time they are back with the firewood. Oh, we need houses. I want to build houses, but I think I can't. That's my big dilemma here. If I build houses, I will run low on food even faster, but I might also produce food faster because people wouldn't have to walk that far. Let's see if those people actually traded jobs already. Yeah, I think they did. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that guy is not having a very fun time on his job, I guess. He's been walking through the city all day. Huh, nice. So yeah, next plan is to build houses over here. I guess I could build one. It's really, really, really... Yeah, it's dodgy. It is just that, it's dodgy. Maybe I should have built two... Oh, now you're not complaining about lacking resources. Jerk. I should have probably made those both produce sheep. But I don't think I have much of a choice there. I can't empty it now. I could just slaughter everything. Which would have possibly been an option here. Just go and say, well, we'll slaughter everything and that's fine. Where are all the farmers? They're supposed to work here. Why aren't they working here? They decided it was time to do something else? Oh well. Nothing I can do about it then. Yeah, I think it was a good idea not to build another house, because once this is done, the residents will store up, and that will use up all my food again. Well, those people decided to live on Banished for a while, and now you're complaining about lacking resources. I suppose you will fetch them from the market somewhere. Probably from over here. Actually, no, he won't, because there is no wool in there. Yeah, it's all in here. That's fine. I could build a hunting cabin here, but this is not going to be worth it for a long time. But look at that. Venison is a respawning resource if you don't overuse it. If you hunt very, very much, if you basically plaster your map with hunting cabins, you will end up overexerting your deer population, and you will end up basically killing it all off. And I'm not sure if deer migrate into the map as well, like if they come from somewhere on the edge of the map. Doesn't look like they could, because I think all the map is, or most of the map is basically surrounded by mountains, and deer does not cross mountains if memory serves. They might come in through the river here, but that's something that you need to look up, or that I would need to look up, not you. I wouldn't give you homework like that. Also not happy about people dying of starvation while we actually have food in store. I guess the ways are just too long, so I might actually need to produce some food down here. Somewhere, somehow. Maybe build another fishing dock. Maybe here. Yeah, that sounds like a solid idea. I'm not a friend of fishing docks personally, but I suppose it's the best I can do now. Okay, that goes there. I wish you could see that while you're placing a new dock. If I put that here, it should not overlap too much. Okay, that'll do. I could just place it here. That's given us a lot of. That would give it a lot of area. So no, we can't build it there because of the mountainy bit. Well, that sucks. I'll have to do it here then. Okay, and build the road. Don't do it here. Build the road from here to there. Could I get a straight road? That'd be lovely. Okay, we'll build from here to there, and then we build from... Why can't you build a road there? That sounds like an excuse. You should totally be able to build a road there. Oh well. Okay, we're doing... I guess we're very slowly recovering. I should have seen that coming. I mean, I checked the production and I did notice we were low on food. We are very low on food now, so next time we get a food merchant, we will buy everything he has. I'd also really like more seeds to go around, so that's something else I badly need. Those have all sorry. Those are not that productive, actually. I'm surprised to see that all this is the smaller pasture. Do I have a full-sized pasture? Oh, there's my working count, my working timer. So I actually have to cut off the episode here. Those people are gonna butcher one of the chickens here very soon. Yeah, they're not producing that much. That kind of sucks. Although I think those pastures seem to be bigger than those. That was quite... maybe yeah, I think I only built 15 by 15 because I thought that was the biggest I can do, but apparently I can't. Or maybe it was the biggest I could do when I did that. I don't know. Okay. We are still low on food, so I am tempted to do something about it, but I'm not sure what. We have used up a lot of our graveyard because of that. I mean, we did have a lot of deaths here. Oh, all the things I need to do now. Not good. Really not good. I also need to... Yeah, we can get water from the river here, but if I build more houses over here, I will need another well right here. And maybe another well over here. Let's actually place that. Because it will empty our stores a bit, and that is also something that we might end up not regretting. I want a well. I want it right here. I'll place it later. I know I just said I would place one, but I don't think we need it right now. Have a well over here. Maybe let's place one. Okay, it is close enough to the town hall, because that is like the building I really don't want to lose. Okay. But I really want to... I actually really want to use up some stones. We don't have coal, we don't have firewood, we don't have anything. How much have you produced lately? Not too much. I think I also need another woodcutter here. We need another woodcutter. I actually like to keep it all somewhat in a constant ratio, like one woodcutter per market or one woodcutter per living area. But I think this will, no pun intended, not quite cut it. However, I will have to consider this on next time, because I really run out of time now. So what are you doing here? You are working in a pasture with lots of eggs around you, and lots of chicken you could butcher, but you don't. Oh, there we go, you butchered something, and you didn't eat it. Well, that's your own fault then. Also, is this schoolhouse? No, it's still not having any students. Oh well, I'll see you next time.